Hello everybody and welcome back to Flight Friday. Look at that. Look at that professional flying right there. Today we are going to be flying the FA-18 Super Hornet, and we're going to be here on Stratus. Figure I'd switch it up from the usual map. I really like the FA-18 here. It's a very nice aircraft. I believe it's used by the Navy and the Marines and the Air Force. I don't know. I don't know if it's used by the Marines. I know it's used by the Navy and the Air Force. But yeah, we believe it or not, this like backpack looking thing on our back is actually a parachute. So I figured I'd try it out. We have our little pilot suit on here, and we're gonna go ahead and jump in the aircraft, and we're gonna start it up. Jesus, I just stuttered it up. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and press shift, turn on the aircraft, go into first person. The aircraft is very well modeled inside. The interior is absolutely gorgeous. We have a wonderful dash that displays all our gauges, everything we need to know about the aircraft, altitude gauge down there, speed, and all that good stuff. And then we have the aircraft itself. Now, there is two variants of this aircraft that come with this mod. It is available on the Steam Workshop, as always. This variant is the one-seater. There's also a two-seater for a weapons officer and all that, things like that. But it has a jettison fuel tank, I believe, on it. And then it also has afterburners, all those things. And then you can fold the wings, so that's pretty cool. You can fold the wings up like that. It has a nice animation for that. So we're going to go and unfold those because we're getting ready to fly. It also comes with a pilot's manual, which you can just kind of go in here, and there's weapon systems, things like that. And I believe if I hit... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have the World War II mod in, so we're just going to go ahead and turn that off. But, what is it? What do I hit to... hold on. Let me go back into the pilot's manual here real quick, and we'll take a look in it. A little bit more extensive. So if we come over here, what is this? The GPS targeting system. I have no idea how to do that, so whatever. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and begin taxiing. We're going to keep our afterburners off for now. We also have the injector seat. Pretty much comes standard with all airplanes in ArmA. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and taxi to that end of the runway right there. And we will depart to whatever direction that is. Not familiar with really Stratus that much. Don't really play it all that much. And, yeah, so I think I am still on the advanced flight controls. Or maybe not. Hold on. Because if I place it like that, then the thing will continue to wheel over there. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not. But we're just going to go ahead and roll over there. We have our afterburner on it. It kicks in by itself automatically. So we'll just go ahead and let that push us all the way over to the runway here, and we'll turn it off in just a sec. So I believe it turned off there. So we're going to slow down a little bit and go afterburner off, and we'll slow down just as we peek onto the runway here. And turns out we came to a stop. So let's just go ahead and push it a little bit further. And we'll come on runway 20 here, and we will depart out. Let's see if I have a compass in this before we take off. So we're going to go ahead and bring the aircraft to a stop real quick. I do not believe I do, and I don't think my advanced controls are on. I think that was just me being stupid. But is that a compass? No, I think that's like radar or something. I don't know. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like I have a compass in this aircraft. So we're just going to go ahead and get it rolling. It also has a mirror, so you can kind of see what's behind you and all that cool stuff. But we're just going to go ahead and get the aircraft rolling down the runway here, and we'll engage our afterburners in just a moment. We're actually going to go ahead and put our flaps down because I forgot to do it before I took off. So basically, afterburners coming on automatically, actually. So basically what you do when you put the flaps down is the aircraft will take off by itself after it's ready to take off by accelerating. So we just lift off the ground there, see. And so we're going to continue to ascend, and then there's the C-130 in the water right at the end of the runway. Maybe it was an Osprey, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and continue to ascend. We're going to go ahead and put our gear up, and we will go ahead and go almost vertical, not quite. But we will gain a little bit of altitude, and we're going to go ahead and disengage our afterburner and put our flaps back up. So flaps up, double tap that, and tap it one more time. There we go. And so let's go ahead and try out the maneuverability of this aircraft. So far, it's pretty nice. Visibility in the aircraft is relatively decent. The HUD is pretty nice up here, so that's nice. Pretty much everything on the interior wise, it gets an A+. Or not an A+. I'll give it an A, on the verge of an A-, but just because the lack of detail on the side panels there. But that's alright. It's pretty good. As for the outside of the aircraft, I give it an A+. I mean, the outside is pretty phenomenal. It's a very nice aircraft, And so far, it's maneuvering pretty well. I can go ahead and do a roll there, so that's pretty easy. And then if I go ahead and I can ascend very quickly, I can get this thing vertical. And then one of the things I always like to see the FA-18s do is just kind of level out, because they kind of have that majestic look whenever they level out right like that after they go and ascend. And yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. We're going to do a little bit of a nosedive. We'll kind of swoop down over that town right there and see how that goes. I believe in a moment we might drop our fuel tank if we still have it. I don't think we have it. Oh, that reminds me, the refueling probe, there's a refueling probe on this aircraft, as you can see right there, so you can use that for in-flight refueling. That is pretty cool. And then let's go ahead and kind of bank down here, and we'll kind of fly through this little valley right here, and just have a little bit of fun with the aircraft. We'll take it in nice and low, maybe gain a little bit of speed going through here. And once we get to about right there, we're going to go ahead and slow it down, or not slow it down, just kind of flatten it out. And yeah, so we'll fly over that town. There we go. The aircraft is very maneuverable. It's not too finicky. It handles like you would think it would handle, so that's always nice. And it's kind of nice just to fly around, and it's a very fun aircraft to fly, so I like this one a lot. So handling gets like an A or something like that. I don't know. I guess I'm just giving letter grades today. So yeah, it's a very nice aircraft, very maneuverable. Also, if you have an aircraft carrier, I believe it's if you have the USS Nimitz installed, you can see the little tail hook right in between there, right between the back thrusters. That tail hook can actually go down for aircraft carrier landings, which is very cool. In a moment here, we're actually going to go ahead and try out the weapon systems on this aircraft after we're done just kind of toying with it. So we'll go ahead and come down into this valley like that, and kind of just dip in and out between the crevices and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and actually try the weapon system real quick. We're going to flip this thing around, and hopefully we don't stall it, and then we'll engage the afterburners. And there we go. It will get us out of that little stall kind of thing. We're going to go ahead and blow up that dome. So let's go ahead and go afterburner off, and we will line up the aircraft there. And so this doesn't really seem to be doing too much. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. That actually pretty much destroyed it. So these do have explosive rounds. They are very nice. We also have flare bursts right here that we can do. So we can go and release 3 flares right there. That's pretty nifty. We have sidewinders, and so I think I'm going to go ahead. These are for air-to-air combat, but you know what? I don't have anyone else to fight in the air, so we're just going to waste them on that warehouse right there, because why not? So we're going to go ahead and come back a little bit this way, and once we do that, we're going to go ahead and flip it around. And once we flip it around, then there we go. And I love the way the FA-18 just looks and flies and all that. It's just such a nice aircraft. And the people who designed it, kudos to you, because this aircraft is phenomenal. So let's just go ahead and come over here real quick and waste these sidewinders. There we go. Sidewinders wasted. And we'll go ahead and start to accelerate. And now, I believe these are some ground missiles, or maybe they're bombs, I don't know. Well, they are the AIM. Yep. Okay, that was right, actually. I thought I just totally butchered that. Never mind. 120C something or other. My recording thing is blocking it. We are falling out of the sky. Come on, get some lift under those wings. Get some lift under those wings. Get the lift. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and we're just going to launch a couple of these into there. Those do quite a bit of damage. Those would clearly destroy a vehicle in one hit. Let's actually go ahead and mess with that. Having a stroke. We're stalling. Never mind, we're not going to mess with that schoolhouse or office or whatever. We might actually crash the aircraft here. Look at that. Look at that professional flying right there. Look at that. That's not professional at all. I just barely made it out of that without crashing. But that was pretty cool if I do say so myself. That was like some flight show. Yeah, air show, flight show. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. That was some like Blue Angels material right there. That's what that was. And we are coming back in to do it again. Here we go, come on, and we might have to turn on the afterburners. Look at this. Look at this. It's like dancing like it's a little prairie dog or something. Yep, there we go, building down, and so are we. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to fix up the aircraft. I'm going to go ahead, get back in the game, and we'll go ahead and test it out a little bit more. So, yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and get in the aircraft, and we'll go ahead and take it off and see what else we can do. I think we will waste some more missiles and stuff on this and see what we can do. I want to do a little bit of damage, so we might go and assault the town over there. So we're going to start rolling down this way and just get a little bit of speed, and we'll taxi down here. And you know what? Screw it. We're just going to go like 70 all the way to the runway. The turning is not too good when you're going 70 on the ground. So, yeah. Let's go ahead, get on the runway real quick, and we're going to depart out of here. Alright, so we're coming in on the town now. Here we go. We're going to line up. And missiles away. There we go. And we got a couple buildings there. Don't know if they're completely out. We got some AGMs here that we're going to flip around and launch, because why not? So let's go ahead and just hopefully not completely get a huge sink rate and come in here and then just launch missiles and have a little bit of fun and see how well we can destroy the town just by free firing. Now here's what I'm looking forward to. We have our JDAMs here, or not our JDAM. Yeah, our JDAMs. JDAMs. I almost said JJAMs. But we have our GBUs here, so we're gonna go ahead, go afterburner off, and we're gonna put a little bit of a marker on there, and we'll go in for a strike. And let's go ahead and just kind of slow down a little bit, so that way we have a little bit of speed to work with if we go ahead and just completely nose it. There we go. And so now we should be able to see those hit. And I completely missed it. Okay, well, yeah, that kind of sucked. But those did hit the beach and not the building. So, yeah, let's go ahead. What else do we have? We have a refueling tank. So, rip to the refueling tank. Let's see if that explodes. Nope, I don't think that exploded. We don't have anything else except for that. So, and that's a little tiny gun. It's really big, actually, and could rip me to pieces, but you know what? Eject, eject, eject. Haha! We hit the ejector switch, and we were successful. We just crashed our helicopter into the side of a mountain, but that's alright. We're alive, and we ejected successfully. So, yeah, that's the second FA-18 Super Hornet that we have destroyed in a few moments. So we're just going to go ahead, throw that smoke grenade, and just kind of walk over to the ocean here, and yeah, so that was a good Flight Friday. I think I did a good job on that. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, the mods will be linked in the description. Not all of them, just the one that I showcased in this one. So yeah, that'll be linked down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, go and leave a like rating. If you really liked it and you want to see more of it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, go ahead and subscribe so you get notified and all that good stuff. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave them down in the comment box. And that's about it. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.